length in feet and inches. Now this is a ruler, which we can use to measure length. We know that one ruler, the entire ruler, is equal to 1 foot. And each of these little marks on the ruler represents 1 inch. We can also tell from looking at this ruler that 1 foot is equal to 12 total inches. And we can use a ruler to measure lots of things. For example, you might want to measure the length of this shoe. Well, to do that, you would just line the shoe up with the very beginning of the ruler. Then you would see where the shoe ends. We can see it ends right here at the 9. So this shoe is 9 inches long. But sometimes, when you try and measure something, like this baseball bat, it's not so easy. If you line a ruler up at the beginning of this baseball bat, it doesn't measure the whole bat. You would need to add another ruler to the end of it. And then we still need to add another ruler to get to the end of the bat. Now we can figure out how long this bat is. Well, if we zoom in, we can see that the bat ends at 5 on this last ruler. So we see it took 2 full rulers, or 2 total feet, and then 5 more inches. We could also write this by realizing that 2 feet is the same thing as 24 inches. And so 24 inches and those 5 extra inches means the total length of this bat is 29 inches. Let's practice measuring some things together. Let's figure out how long is this fish. Well, to measure length, we need a ruler. So we'll take a ruler and line it up with the beginning of the fish. Then we'll add another ruler until we get to the end of the fish. Now, how long is this first ruler here? This represents 1 foot. And then how much do I have right here? You can see that's another 7 inches. So we could say the length of this fish is 1 foot, 7 inches. But now let's write it another way. Well, how many inches are in 1 foot? 1 foot is the same as 12 inches. Now, if we were to combine the 12 inches and the 7 inches that we have here, how many inches long is this fish? Well, 12 plus 7 gives us a total length of 19 inches. Here's another problem to practice with. Let's figure out how long is this keyboard. Well, again, we need a ruler to measure length, so we'll put 1, 2, 3 rulers along the bottom of the keyboard. Now, looking at these rulers, how could we describe the length of this keyboard? We could say that it's 2 feet and 4 inches long. But let's write this another way. Well, how many inches is 2 feet? 2 feet is the same thing as 24 inches. So now how many total inches is this keyboard? 24 and 4 together means the entire keyboard is 28 inches long. Now it's time for you to practice on your own. How long is this hammer? There are 2 correct ways of writing it. Well, you can see from the beginning to the end of the hammer is this long. It's 1 full foot and 10 inches. So one way you could write the length is 1 foot, 10 inches. But we know 1 foot is the same thing as 12 inches. And 12 inches combined with 10 inches is a total of 22 inches. So you could also say this hammer is 22 inches long. Now here's your last problem of this video. How long is this alligator? Again, there are 2 correct ways of writing it. From the start to the end of this alligator, you could write the length. You could have a length. You could have 2 feet is the same thing as 24 inches. And when you combine 24 and 1 inch, you get a total length of 25 inches. Today you learned how to measure length in feet and inches.